It's like we're alive.
And we're live.
We are live, man. This is great. This is freaking cool. First time doing this, 2 camera angles, getting it set up. Hey, we're about to get into it today, guys. So make sure. I can't get over it, man. This is awesome. I'm excited. Man, but make sure if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know him, so. This man is tripping.
Oh! Alright, come on, let's get serious.
Alright, so how do you like the trip so far? Cali.
It's amazing, bro.
Oh my.
It's amazing, man. You know, you really gotta go see the city. Take this shit out of my mouth. You really gotta, go to California and really get that full experience. Words can't really describe it, man. It's just a vibe, bro. Good energy. A lot of rich folks, a lot of rich people.
Yeah.
Check out In-N-Out Burger.
You like that. I don't like burgers, but
Yeah, I'm finna go back and get it.
Yeah, bro, you alright. Looking a little floozy.
Floozy? What like doozy, man?
Okay.
Alright, come on, bro. Come on.
Alright, guys.
Boy, I'm so close.
Well, because we was looking at, what did we look at? What did we see at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Remember you pointed out that thing to me? You pointed out the thing.
Oh!
With the guy and the girl.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Alright, so basically this guy was on a date with this girl. She was pretty thick. Thick woman. I just have to give out the details. But, she, like his energy, she wasn't really interested in him like that, you know what I'm saying? So you could just feel it, like she just was trying to get a free date. So it's just like,
yeah,
I
could see that too. I could see it too. Like I could see that she was just uninterested in the dude, and the guy was just trying
so
freaking hard to like win her over.
Yeah. Usually when girls like you, they're like, you know what I'm saying?
They're
like
into
really,
you.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell. It's easy to tell.
Yeah, by their body language.
I feel like that's how it's supposed to be too. I feel like I say this all the time. I feel like in order for it to work, the girl needs to be more interested in you.
No, for sure.
She got to. If not, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail.
No, it definitely is. It's facts. I feel like in any relationship, the girl has to like you more.
And I don't know why it's that way, because when it's flipped around, what freaking usually happens?
You're viewed as, thirsty. Because you're trying too hard.
Yeah, it's like a turnoff to them.
Yeah.
It's like a freaking turnoff, man. Yeah. I don't get it, because I wish it wasn't all the time, but that's just how it is, fellas, so take notes. But now for the question of the day, because we were actually talking about this for a while. Mm-hmm. We had a couple conversations about this before. And I know what I think about it, but you gotta go first.
What's the question?
What do you think a man should be dating if he's broke?
No. Hell no.
Why though?
Like I said, a man is determined, he should be focused on, his finances, helping his family, building his brand, just doing the simple things in life. And I feel like, a woman brings certain obstacles and certain challenges.
That's true.
So, I do feel like women do, help you. But I do feel like it has to be at the right time. So
what do you mean the right time?
So if you can't put food in your own mouth, how do you expect to be able to provide for her?
Bar!
If you can't even, take care of yourself. So that's what I mean, the right time. And obviously I don't think you should do this right out of high school, because you don't got no money. So it's you need to be focused on, starting your career. Yeah, I'm not starting a career, but find the hobbies or
Like
activities.
your passion.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that should be your motivation. Or more energy should be put into that than a girl.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is just one little shoulder to slip up.
As we know, yes.
And you're a dad, man. So, you know, I feel like a lot of people, you know, you ask a lot of young adults, and, you know, I feel like this is the message they would give to us. Like, you know, if I would have went harder when I was younger, just would have focused on myself, put more time into myself, because once you have that woman, it's like, it's no longer you, it's more like we, the team.
Yeah.
So, like, and like I said, you got to build your own house before she can come in. Your house needs to be built. So.
Yeah, nah, I freaking agree on that. That's actually a chapter in that book, the Jordan Peterson book that I was reading. It was like, set your house in perfect order before you criticize the outside world. But yeah, I definitely agree with that, because I wish I would have known that at like a younger age.
Yeah,
does it feel weird with these lights on?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm a freaking superstar.
Yeah, interview.
Damn, I gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
But now I feel like a man should be the last thing on his list. Like a woman, not saying offense to women, like if it happens, it happens. But I feel like as a man, as a kid coming out of high school, you gotta
look at the camera, or
we could just look at each other. I'm not really looking at the camera, but like I feel like that should be a man's top priority, is his passion, or finding his passion. Because if he doesn't even know his passion, it's like we said this before in the other ones, like what are you gonna have for that girl to walk into if you focus on her only?
Yeah.
Like she wants to join your team, she wants to be a part of your team, she wants to support your team and be a part of that team. So if you don't know where your team is going, it's like, what the heck you gonna do? You gonna lose every girl that comes your way. And man, that's another thing. Because I know a lot of guys, they lead with the pockets. They lead with the pockets. And they don't even got money.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's one of the biggest ways to actually lose a female. Because if she sees you got money, that's all she's gonna use you for. Because girls can do that with ease.
Yeah.
Especially with all the simps nowadays. But yeah, I mean, if you're a guy and you're young, you're just coming out of high school and stuff like that, I don't feel like you should be dating. You should be, just like what Hamza said, like you should be focused on building your house and becoming the best version of yourself. Cause that also makes it easier.
No, it does. It does.
What do you think?
Because
yeah,
you look at most guys at 18, like, you know, they're just horny. Like most guys are horny, you know. A lot of testosterone, you know, just sex.
Wrap it up.
I mean, shit, I was thinking like that at 18. But, man, like, when you do that, you just, like, focus on yourself. Like, your frequency is different from most 18-year-olds. Most 18-year-olds are trying to party. You know what I'm saying? You're focused on, like, you know, being the best version of you, you know, being, like a better you. Like, just trying to, you know, be a Super Saiyan, like up a level. You know what I'm saying? So like girls like naturally will find that attractive and will like try to find you. Like they like that. That's different. Like you stand out. Like you shining at a different frequency. So
yeah, like you're different from the rest.
Yeah. You're
different from everybody else. I feel like that takes you out of the average category and puts you
to a mystery. Like
mystery, would you?
Yeah, like girls love mysteries.
No, I mean like from average to like not top level, but like just a higher, like above average.
Yeah.
Like, cause when
not
you're
a high value man.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But like when you could focus, when you could take your mind off of girls, cause that's what dudes are usually focused on nowadays. It's just straight women and freaking sugar walls. Yeah. So I feel like if you could take the time to actually like focus on your passion and figure out what you're passionate about, because I'm still in the process of that. Like that takes a long time to actually figure out what the heck you want to do. So if you have a girl there, especially a girl that is not really relationship material, that's gonna take a lot of time off of your like your progress. You know, I feel like that affects a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that affected you?
What do you mean?
Like, do you feel like getting into a relationship? Were you in a relationship at a young age? You got into one, right?
Like 20.
Do you feel like that affected you? Like in a negative? Was it more of a negative effect or a positive effect?
I was too loved up, too lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce.
Like I was too like in it. I was too in it emotionally that I was like sabotaging myself.
Why do you think that though?
Well, I didn't understand like me, like that I'm the prize.
You're gonna trigger somebody up in here.
What do you mean?
You just said you're the prize?
Yeah, the man is the prize.
Oh man, we going into it today.
But
so the man is the prize in the relationship?
That's just how, this is my opinion.
No, I want to know what
stick on it.
No. I mean, you probably offended a lot of people. We might have lost some ladies. But it's alright. It's okay. It's alright. We're gonna be honest here, you know.
No, I feel like the man is the prize, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the
why
women.
though?
Why?
You gotta explain it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I bring more. I feel like when you're like when you got your shit together, like you bring a lot to the table. I feel like I bring a lot to the table. I bring stability. You know, I feel like the man has to keep the relationship afloat. Still bring like suspense and drama, and you know, still like court his woman. I feel like it's more responsibility. I feel like in a relationship, it's more responsibility for the man. That's why I feel like I'm the prize, cause like the relationship doesn't start without the man taking that next step. Cause girls don't ask out guys, and girls don't ask out men to get married. So like, that's why I'm saying I'm the prize. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know how to explain it. It's like I bear more responsibility of the relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel like that means, at least in my head, it's like I'm the prize. So like me picking you is like, out of all these girls out here, like you was that special one. You was
yeah.
You was that pride. Like you caught my eye. You brought value to me. So that's how I think now. For
yeah, but she didn't before though.
Nah, before it was like I'm doing everything for her. Like I'm in, like she's the prize. I gotta be better for like her. It's like now it's like nah, bro. I'm the king.
And people are gonna take that. Yeah, exactly. Like,
but I'm the king of Wakanda, bro.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
You gonna be the queen, but it ain't no wrong to be the queen, but
yeah,
it comes with a shit. You gonna be what you want? I'm the king though, nigga. Sit down. Sit your black ass down. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Man, no,
that's
that
just
was
me, bro. Y'all gonna hate me. Hate me.
Nah, I feel like that offended a lot of people, but I agree, and I don't think that's a bad thing because in society nowadays we're always saying, woman is the prize, treat her like a queen, happy wife, happy life, all that BS and stuff like that, and we always neglect the man.
Yeah.
All the time, like the man.
It's a lot, man.
The man.
You gotta go out there and hunt, bro. You don't hunt, nobody eats.
Nobody eats.
Like think about like in the Stone Age, like. If that man wasn't like a good hunter, bro, his kids died. His wife died. His kids died. So like that's why I feel like the man is the prize. He has so much responsibility.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, he's like the glue to the freaking puzzle.
Yeah. If he falls off, the whole dang team falls off. Everybody dies.
For real.
And you could even take that into modern days. Like, if your man's not working, relationship's gonna fall apart. God forbid you got kids. Yeah. They're not gonna be able to eat. You know, so you could just take that into your life and apply it to yourself, even if you think like back in the BC days. It's really crazy. But I definitely agree. The man is the prize because he has to do a lot more work when it comes to a relationship. Forget the kids because they're gonna bring up kids and stuff like that. I'm just talking about you and me one-on-one.
Yeah.
In a relationship, who needs to bring more for like to actually make it work?
Yeah. And I feel like in a relationship, like if you're my woman, I don't want you to do nothing. Not do nothing, but like I want to be able to provide for everything. That's why I say I'm the prize. I want to be able to like, you need money to go get your nails done, or not for me, not nails done, or get your hair done, or do something nice for yourself. Like, I want to be able to feed you. That's what I'm saying. Like, your house should already be built. That's what I'm saying. I'm the prize, because I'm like, it comes with a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying. This main job, this quarterback job, comes with a lot of responsibilities, and people don't understand that. It's like it's a tough task, man. You know what I'm saying. It's hard, bro. I know fathers view it's a hard job. Being a really good dad, like, bro, because it can't go out crying on the shoulder. Like, you're the shoulder to cry on, bro.
Yeah.
So if that breaks, it's like, damn, like, I can't remember any time my dad, like, I looked at my dad for an answer and like seen like doubt,
like uncertainty,
bro. It's always like, I'll find a way.
Yeah. But I feel like now with all this modern day, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I still got a ring. Like, that's what we're breeding into our younger generation, and it's not okay, because it's I see it. It's crazy. I didn't think it was real until I started doing these videos, but when I started doing them, I'm like, dang, these
that's
girls and guys really think this way, and it's just bad overall for both genders. But hey, that's why we're here, to make a change. Anyways, bro, but that's
terrible, bro.
I
wouldn't know what to do with that, like. But I feel like if more like people knew this, like, man, it'd be tough for the women, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even when I talk to the people in my house, I'm not gonna say, but like the people I know, they don't like to hear it, because it's like, it's shocking. It's so different from what they're used to hearing.
It's so real.
It's so real, and when you look at things that way, I feel like you could look at it from a different perspective. Even though it may be harsh, you can add it to your life and apply it and make it better. Like, because sometimes the truth hurts, but it doesn't mean it needs to always hurt. Like, if you learn to deal with it and like just be able to take it. Because I feel like a lot of people are not okay with taking the truth. That's probably a really hard thing to hear. Like, even me, when I used to play basketball, I didn't like people saying, you can't shoot or something like that, or you're slow or something. That stuff used to bother me. But if you take everything like offensive, anytime somebody says something to you offensive, you just can't take it. You walk out of the room, you throw a temper tantrum, you don't want to hear nothing. Nobody can tell you nothing. You're never going to improve. You're going to stay in the same spot.
That's crazy.
Forever.
Yeah, that's the definition of crazy.
Yeah, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And life just doesn't work that way. And I feel like that's what I was just watching. The victim mentality. A lot of people have that type of mindset, and it's
tough, and that like, that goes back to like childhood.
Yeah, but that's a victim excuse
but
there.
that does play like a role, like,
because
like if your dad, some kids don't have dads, so if they're not, some kids aren't used to, like, I'm used to, go do this, go, like, I'm used to that. So when my coaches yelling at me, my dad used to yell at me every day in the house. So like, I'm used to that. Yo, go to do the dishes, man. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I'm used to that. So like, hearing that, it's just like, okay, I've been hearing this my whole life. It's nothing new. But some kids, it's like they never heard that. So it's
like shocking.
Like, God, yelled at. Oh, like, God, I know somebody who's older that don't like criticism, but we're not gonna talk about that.
I know a lot of people. A lot of people like that. Yeah. There's too many to freaking count.
But yeah, like that does play a major role. I'm not giving an excuse, but I'm saying like childhood does play a role in how you respond to criticism or authority.
Yeah.
See, I don't like authority.
And I feel like people that don't grow up with a dad, they don't like authority, because the dad is the authority, like the authority figure in the house. So it's like, if you're not used to that, it's probably because, in my opinion, it's probably because you don't have a dad, or your dad lacks some type of masculinity. That's what I feel like. Like, that's the reason I feel like some people grow up differently. Because I observe a lot of people, and I see the differences in people. If you know me, you know I watch you. I'm on you like a hawk. So. But I see the differences in people's lives. Like, when they have a father that is like not afraid to tell them what to do and just very stern in his ways. And then there's the other father that's very lenient, you know, yeah, do what you want to do, maybe give him some play money and stuff like that, just very lenient. And I see the differences in those type of households.
I feel like you need both, bro.
Yeah, it's a balance. Everything here goes back to balance. Like
I'd rather meet a stern, like, I don't know. I feel like stern kids, like they can just take, like, they're not gonna cry when you.
You mean stern by strict?
Yeah, not strict. I'm not saying, but like, you know, you put your foot down. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you feel like there's such a thing as an alpha female?
Alpha female.
Alpha female.
Oh, I definitely met a couple, or came across, like, you can just feel like their confidence just like speaks volumes. Like their energy just oozes out of them. Like you just know. Like she's like, you know how some like girls are like very feminine and you know, like soft, like, hey,
soft spoken.
Like they're just like alpha female is just like explain it. Like they take command of the room.
Yeah.
Like it's like their way of the highway, and it's crazy. Like that shit just turns me off, bro. I just like, ugh, get the fuck away from me. Sorry. That shit is nasty, bro. Turn that shit off. But you know what I'm saying? I would never marry you.
Okay, so you think they exist, but do you think they're conducive to like a long-term relationship?
I mean, they just gotta find a man that will tolerate that or something. Or
what maybe. Who's a man that would tolerate that?
There's plenty of simps out here.
Oh, we're talking about simps now.
Oh, there's plenty of simps out here, but I mean, I feel like the regular guy isn't gonna want that. He's probably gonna pick the more feminine girl because she's like soft, you know. A man wants to feel like a man, you know, man. Exactly. There can't be two men. I'm not even gonna go there.
Nah, there's no two presidents. There's no two CEOs of one company. There's no two bosses. It's like there's usually a boss, a higher, and then a vice.
Nice.
That's usually what it is.
Nice.
And I hate that people take that offensive nowadays. It's crazy.
And we're not saying it's a dictatorship.
Yeah, like people take the whole thing out of context and feel like we're trying to control you. Like, hey, do what you want to do. I'm just saying this might work a little better for you. But back on the alpha thing, I don't feel like they exist the way they want them to exist.
What do you mean?
Like, alpha females, I think they want their cake and eat it too. So they want like a traditional man, but they don't want to be traditional themselves.
No, they don't.
You know, you want a man that pays the bills, provides, protects, what else? Provision, you know, all the P's, whatever. And it's like, you want that, but you're not willing to do all the feminine traits that are traditional that will most likely make your relationship work, because men and women are reciprocal opposites. Yeah, so opposites do attract. And the fact that, you know, the magnet's not sticking, there's some reason. And I feel like alpha females, they either stay single, I'm not even gonna say the other one, or they get a nice little pet.
Die alone? I mean, it's so sad, but
it is sad.
I'm gonna be honest on this podcast.
I mean, yeah, and it sucks to see because I know a few people like that, and it's like, dang. Yeah. But I feel like alpha females were trained to be that way from their mothers because of what they saw. Oh, don't ever put up with don't ever settle for a man that's gonna treat you like this and blah 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 blah. But this is gonna sound crazy. All the things that the men did, like the cheating, the lying, whatever else they do, I feel like women deep down like that. I feel like deep down women like that.
They don't have to stay.
What do you mean? Exactly. So why do they stay? You know what? I feel like
I don't know that
because back in the day they didn't have jobs, so that's probably why they stayed.
Yeah.
But now it's like women, as soon as they see something, it's like, I'm out of here. Because I got my own job. I got my own career. And I feel like...
How does that make you feel? Like, if your girl made more than you?
Oh, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I don't know how. Yeah.
I don't think it would. I don't think it would work, honestly. Because people say it's a man's ego, blah blah blah. Like, no, I feel like that's just how we were designed. We were meant to.
Yeah. I don't
be
know, man.
superior.
I don't know.
To
I feel like if she's really like rocking with you heavy, like it wouldn't matter. But I do feel like women will abuse, like they somehow abuse it. Like, I don't even need your money. You don't pay me nothing.
Exactly. Because what do all women say? They want somebody equal to them or better.
Yeah.
They don't want nobody less. We take women less than us all the time.
Yeah.
It's all messed up, and I just.
It is really messed up.
I couldn't do that though. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, I kind of would feel like.
I would feel like a baby.
Honest, yeah.
It's like she's your mom. And what do they say? When she starts treating you like your mom, that's when like you lost her. Cause she don't want a son. Not a grown son, you know, like a big ass kid in the house. Not taking care of anything. So I feel like what women say they want and what they actually want
two different things.
Are two different things.
Yeah.
And try to be politically correct and look all innocent and blah 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 blah. No. 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 Everybody can do wrong. Everybody can do wrong. Nobody's perfect. I say it for men and women. But I know women tend to do that the most. Probably because of the social pressure. But I feel like that social pressure to be pure, be a wholesome woman and all that stuff is real. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. And there's like studies to back that up. So if you don't do that, you're probably going to be messed up. Like, the easiest one I could think of is when women want to sleep around with more guys. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, it don't make no sense. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Yeah. What if she just wants to have a hot girl summer?
Hey, go be hot. You gonna be hot and lonely. I tell you that, because there was like some studies on it. Women, when they have sex with multiple partners, it's like scientifically proven that it's harder for them to stay in long-term relationships, because women, we all know, are emotionally based. So once they train themselves, it's basically training yourself, because they're not naturally built that way to take a whole bunch of mushroom tips. Mm-hmm. So when they actually start getting into that environment and start believing it's okay, but it's not really okay, I think it messes up with their whole type of mindset, and it creates this like quick like the gambling we saw, like this quick like rush. So you constantly feel like
something?
Huh?
A rush to get a new dick?
Yeah. So like once you get one, you can't stick with it because you're so used to changing, like going from different people to different people. So it just makes it 10 times harder for you to stay with one person because you're so focused on so many different things at a time. It's just hard to take your time and just be simple, like hold somebody down. And with men, it's not the same though. It's not the same. Nah, man. That was pretty decent. What is that? 30 minutes on the dot. All right, guys. That camera just got hot. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You want to hop in this? Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Oh, shoot. Man, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know some other topics you want to talk about. And make sure you follow this guy's channel.
I'm Mr. Robinson. You know who it is.
And we out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's get the heck out of here.